Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Tofumio here, and if this is your first time here, you're welcome. So you guys, I'm sure it's been a minute since you've seen this beautiful face on your screens, and to be honest, it's not been my fault, but this video also is to explain why your girl has been off for a while. So let's get right into the video. You guys, you know that Bible verse that goes like, we have a plan but God's purpose prevail? That's what was happening to me all through when I was off YouTube. So basically I needed something from God. I'm like, yo God, please do this thing for me by this time, by this day, so that I'll be like, yeah, God is a miracle worker, you know, he answered me this particular way. But God is like, nope, no, my purpose for you would work out. So God did answer my prayer. Actually, I'm not saying God didn't answer my prayer, but not on my timeline, one, and not in the way I was expecting him to answer my prayer. But you know one funny thing about this then? Let's say I gave God like maybe October 15, right? And then after October 15 passed, I had like a waiting period where I'm just like, okay God, what are you doing? Like, you didn't answer me. Are you still going to answer? Like, the timeline is going da 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 da. And it became a waiting period for me. And one thing I would say is that waiting period, it wasn't nice. It was not a nice experience, because number one, the devil tried it a lot. The devil tried to play tricks like, yeah, God is not going to answer your prayer, yeah, you are going to be here for a while, yeah, this, you know how the devil will just come with his stupid lies. Yeah, that happened. And then number two, I overthink. To be honest, now I'm accepting this, that I actually know that I am an overthinker. So, and also my mind wanders a lot. Like, I don't know how to explain, but the only time my brain ever shuts up, or the only time like my head is not everywhere, is like 30 minutes before I'm about to sleep, because that's the only time I get to like just put my thoughts under control, right? So me overthinking, my mind wandering, and plus the devil, you guys, it was not nice. Like, it was not nice. So at that point, to be honest, I started having like a lot more anxiety, where it was actually affecting me a bit physically, where like some days my hand would be shaking, and like I don't know how to explain, but I even used to feel nauseous, like I would want to throw up and all of that. And some days it's as if my heart was going to jump out of my mouth, right? But glory be to God that your girl is still standing here today. Your girl is still here today. Glory be to my maker. To be honest, this video is a bit vulnerable for me, I'm not going to lie. I'll never come online to actually share like experiences like this with anyone, right? Because I just feel like it's a bit personal. But for some weird reason, I just feel like sharing this just to let you know that if you're going through something, you are not alone. But as I've said, I was actually going through it, and life was actually kicking my ass. And I would say that I really wanted to film. I really did want to carry my camera to just like talk to you guys, but to be honest, there was no energy. Hi guys, I don't know how I feel, but I know for sure, I don't even know why I just started, like I don't know how I feel, but I know for sure that I feel weird coming on here to talk. That pressure to be like, oh, I need to film, I need to vlog, I need to do this, I need to... This video is definitely not coming out because I just said rubbish all through. Oh yeah, there was no vibe, there was nothing. Some days all I just wanted to do was just to lie down in my bed and just not do anything, because it was just as if like my life was over. Basically, this was how my mind was telling me it was, right? And but one thing I'm just very grateful for is that even though like God didn't answer my timeline or anything. God never left me. God was always with me, and God is still with me. Like, it was with me at every given point. He was always talking to me, always sending people to me, always making sure that I was comforted in that period of time. I would say I'm getting better. I am not fully better, right? But one thing I know is that I am definitely getting better. I had few things during this period of like just me having like really bad anxiety, my mind overthinking and all of that, and I would want to share it with you people. Number one, never go through a difficult period without God. Never do life without God. Like, literally never. I know that it is hard to even like want to talk to someone you do not see on a normal day, but never do it without God. Just reading your Bible alone, you see God's promises in your Bible. You see like reassuring words just to make you like just keep pushing. Like, never do a difficult period without God. Never do life without God. Number one, the devil will try to isolate you from friends. He will try to isolate you from believers, and I know that it is hard to like keep talking to people like, oh, I'm going through this, or I'm going through this, or even want to be calling people like every other day to share like your experiences with them or something. See, it is better to do it than for you to be alone, because the devil would isolate you. The devil would remove you from the gathering of believers. It will remove you from like your friends and everything, and at the end of the day you just find out like just a little thing becomes like really bad depression. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Never, like, don't just let the devil isolate you. Like, once you find out that like, oh, you're already like retracting, if that's the right word, you're already just like, you're already isolating, you want to be alone, just try and push yourself out of that thing, because some days it might be from the devil and some days it might be your coping mechanism. Basically, I've also said this, talk to people. To be honest, if you have like pastors, talk to them, friends, anyone, your family, anybody that you can talk to, just to make sure that you're not going through a difficult period alone. Make sure you're talking to them, because it's better to talk to people than not to talk to anyone. Yeah. So basically, all I just have to say is that it's okay not to be okay. Yeah, it's fine. Some days life will come at you and it's not your fault. It's okay not to be okay. Take time off. Do not rush your process. Take it one day at a time. My friend will always tell me that I should take it one day at a time. Do not compare your process to anybody's process, because you feel like one person is doing good and you're not doing good, then you feel like you should also be rushing it. Don't rush your process. Don't rush your mental process. Don't rush any process whatsoever you are in life. God is not angry at you for not being okay. God truly understands. He wants you to be okay. But I know that God is not angry at you for having bad days or for not being okay. So basically, take care of yourself. Take the time off when you need it. And yeah, this is basically why I have been off. It's just because of life issues. I'm getting better, obviously, and yeah, I will be uploading more videos as soon as possible. See you guys soon. Bye.